What's going on, everybody? Um, Welcome back to a brand new podcast. I can hear myself talk. Hold on. Let's fix that issue right quick. So, uh, welcome back. I don't know how long we're gonna be live tonight, or I don't know if I was gonna plan on. It's already going downhill. It's already going downhill. We were talking about what we're doing tonight and what's going forward with the channel. It's late. It's not. It's 9:30. It's not late. It's 9:30. Okay. It's not late. Camera's still glitchy, and I was going to do some stuff on my gaming channel, but I just could not find something that I wanted to play. I didn't want to play Flight Sim tonight. I didn't want to play Farming Sim tonight. It would take too long to play Farming Sim. That game takes forever. Any other game I would have to install, which would take another hour and a half. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the GoPro and we're gonna do it live. Okay, we're gonna do it live. But we're gonna be talking about like some stuff we're getting ready to do on the channel. What's the future of the Southern Juju podcast channel, whatever you want to call it, dude. I don't know, but whatever you decide that you think you want to call it, you can call it whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Uh, this is just back to doing my live streams, but I might throw these on the podcast channel. Brianna Gillette, like Gillette razors. So I do have Left 4 Dead 2. Okay, we're not talking about Left 4 Dead 2 right now. Okay, we're not talking about that right now. Okay, get out of here. I'm just playing. Don't get out of here. Stay. But get out of here. So now we're looking at my channel tonight, and we're gonna be talking about some things, kind of going over like history and a present and a future, right? And we're gonna be talking about some old videos and the evolution of Southern Choo Choo. I guess I don't know. I could not think of anything else to comment about tonight. So yeah, boring live streaming out. I'm terribly boring, but we're just playing it by ear. It's been a year since I've done this, so bear with me. Of course, I've got somebody freaking. Let me mute this Discord channel real quick. Mute until I turn it back on. So yeah. Um, yeah. So we've got my old videos here from the channel. Like I said, these are just old stuff, dude. This is just like absolutely old. I remember when I made this video. I was in a rough. I was going through a rough time when I was sad when I made that video, but I had to make a video, and I took like a month break, a 2 month break, and I came back, and then I got my GoPro. But we'll go back even further than that. 5 years ago, 5 years ago is when I started making videos, and I looked rough. Like I looked awful. I still do. But in this video, I looked rough. I looked absolutely horrendous. Okay. I mean, I was so ugly, hideous, dude. And I can talk about it because it's me, you know. But this video got long time. Yeah, it was 5 years ago. I posted this 2020 March 31st, 2020. I'm still I still look at the door. Okay, look at the door. Hush. Okay, something was on television. I don't remember. This was years ago, dude.
And again, on the top of that,
I used to wear these. It's a stupid fact, right? I used to wear these Harley Davidson glasses. I had like 3 pair of them, over a course of like 7 years. And I wore these Harley Davidson glasses. And I kept buying, they weren't plastic frames, they were wireframe glasses, but they were weirdly made. Like this was like a tire tread. And this right here would always break, and the glasses would like be pushed into my face. They were just
on the top of that, it's been raining every single day here. But I've been wanting to make a video, and I was like, I gotta make a video. And I know this TV is probably so loud. I could have cut all this. I didn't know what I was doing back in the day. I still don't know what I'm doing. A lot of my fan base comes over from Instagram. If you've seen a lot of my fan base comes from Instagram. I had like 30 followers at the time in 2020. That was 5 years ago. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm not gonna do a whole review of these videos. This was probably my funniest video ever. I was in my old Ford pickup truck.
What's going on, everybody? It's Southern. We're back at it again. We're doing a kind of a drive vlog today.
It was hilarious.
Camera quality, the mount, it keeps it. But these these roads are extreme.
I had a good idea when I did this. Like I had an absolutely great idea. The execution was terrible. I was going to do drive with me vlogs. Okay. What I didn't realize was that the camera was angled back. And for some odd reason, when you record onto YouTube, like not on your, because the phone I had no space. Over the years, yeah, I used to fake my accent. You know, I always tell people that I fake my accent. I was faking it here because I didn't want people to know I had a Southern accent. I did not. I used to talk like this. Hey guys, how are you? Today we're going to be doing a drive with me vlog. I'm serious. I used to talk like that because I didn't want people to know that I had a Southern accent. Yeah. So I used to actually fake my accent. I used to actually do. But the problem was with this video, you take away the camera mount being in the camera, and YouTube only allowing you to record 10 minutes. I had a cup holder in this truck, right? And I would put change in it. And I had probably about $5 worth of nickels, pennies, quarters, and dimes in it. And every time I would hit a bump on the world's bumpiest road, the change would, and it was right up below the camera. And what's also right below the phone, the microphone, it would pick up every time it did. And it was just, there was parts of this video you cannot hear because of.
Have some big time fun. Find them in the comment section down below. Questions? Are we going to be doing any more and everything?
But I used to do these drive with me vlogs. They were fun today. I enjoyed them. They were fun. So moving on, we'll take a step back. We'll watch the first video I ever made.
I'll be leaving here soon. Hopefully, once this rain gets.
We'll watch the first video I ever made.
What's going on?
Hideous. Hideous. Okay.
Back with a vlog.
There's my U-Haul truck that I always talk about. I tell you I used to drive that. Was it right there?
I haven't done one of these in a long time. We are just out here in the yard looking at some stuff, just messing around. Can't do too much today.
I remember this day. I remember this day very well. It was March. It was early March when I made this. And it was freezing cold. It was like 20 degrees outside. It was like 20, 25 degrees outside that day. And it just rained. And, you know, I'm out there and I was in the house all day in the warm. And I just got like 10 minutes to run outside and record a video. So I ran outside in a Ohio State shirt and shorts, and I put mud boots on.
And it is just up north.
As you can tell.
North, oh gosh, it's warm. It's not around here. I mean, it's winter, but I'm in shorts and like a Oklahoma State shirt. It's freaking cold. But we're gonna be making more
taking accent so hard
and videos for the channel.
There's my truck before I got it running.
I don't.
Ford.
This is the the 67 F250. Let me show you this. This thing is one of the projects.
This was 2020. This truck had sat there forever. And after this video was made, it took 21. Yeah, it took a year after this video was made. I got it moving.
Working on it.
Didn't even know what I did.
And it's gutted.
That's my Labubu.
As you can see, it's got junk over here and everything, but I've cleaned out this bit. But this is the
I have a problem. Like I still do to this day when I make vlogs. I'm a lot better with it now because I'm a lot more confident in my video. But there was a time when I would record with my phone, even in my backyard, I was scared that people would see me recording. So I would hold the phone down like this. Like I was talking to somebody on the phone, like on a FaceTime, instead of walking around like, "What's up, everybody?" You know. So that's why I did this forever, all the time. I would hold the camera down, and these videos suck.
Just having fun. I mean, games, just go over to the Twitch channel and taking a dents and
have nobody to watch. I would literally watch every single one of your vlogs if you made one. I'm dead serious. You should start making vlogs.
Putting maybe some new.
You should seriously start making vlogs.
In there
it's fun.
and whatnot.
It is really fun.
These beds are hard to find. This is a 3/4 ton long wheelbase bust, but I mean, right here around the edges here, it's a bird.
There's my Galaxy. I miss it so much. There's my truck. I have that truck.
I mean, it's a body. It's just a canvas.
You
guys probably asked about this.
Oh, my car. I miss my car so much.
This is not going to be a project car because this is leaving pretty soon. So I'm going to go into detail that. That's a 67.
That was some bad foreshadowing. When I said that car was leaving, I was going to sell it, and I decided not to sell it, and it ended up getting stolen. So, yeah. I think there was a little bit more to that video. Let me go check. I want you guys to see that. And I don't know what that thumbnail was. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a little story. This video had some controversy behind it. It really did. It had controversy. I had controversy on my first ever YouTube channel. My second YouTube channel, technically. Let me show you guys the Jeep. Let me show you guys the Jeep. Now, this is a Jeep.
Okay. Good trailer. That's my little trailer.
This is the Jeep.
This is my Jeep. It ran. It just doesn't get gas. It's a 4-cylinder 64. I'm going to take the seats out. Really, the transmission's okay. The last time I did anything to it, we took the seats out and we put this liner in here because the floor was pretty bad. And the
floor was rotted, so the way we fixed it was not putting patch panels in. We put rubber floor matting down. If you couldn't see the rust, it wasn't there.
Okay. The last time I did anything to it, we took the seats out and we
the seat is an entire ecosystem. Okay, it's a Jeep.
Put this liner in here because the floor was pretty bad, and the back tires are okay. The front tires, on the other hand, they're all flat. A little bitty bit of tread here.
A little bitty bit of tread. There was no tread on that tire. There was no tread on that tire. I was sitting talking about.
See on the back. Tires
the back, they were trying to ride
tread.
Tread.
Practically.
The bags did have tread.
Lock hubs. Because that's not good.
I had the worst time to do with cameras, dude. I sucked with camera work. It sucked. Camera work sucked. So moving on, that was my first video. You've seen this one, the Mustang. This is when the Mustang got wrecked. And it got fixed. This is the day it came back. It's 5 years ago. Of course, I did my little vlog. This is when I was in college.
What?
The camera was getting a little bit better.
What's going on, everybody?
I had changed trucks. I'd gotten a new truck at the time. And this was in 2021. Yeah. September 2nd, 2021. I was actually on my way to school the day I made this video. I had just started college. I was on my way to college the day I made this video. And I can't remember what I would used to do. What's up, Nate Willard? What's up, dude? Nate Willard, he's been here since day one. He's been here since before Grizzlies EX. Okay. You don't even know who Grizzlies X even is. I don't even know who Grizzlies X even is, but yeah. What I used to do is I had college classes every day of the week, Monday through Friday. And Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, my classes were like 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. classes. I had Tuesday, I had an 11 o'clock class, 11:30 class. So what I would do was I would wake up like 9 o'clock or like 8:30 Tuesday morning, and I would get up and I would record podcast episodes. And I had about 12 episodes of my old podcast called the Southern Show Podcast. And I would talk about everything that was like, I would just sit there and talk to myself for like an hour and a half. And then I would get it all set and I would hit post and I would let the podcast upload as I left college. And by the time I got back, it was uploaded completely. All I had to do was go in and throw a thumbnail on it or whatever, a title or whatever. But I think this was one day I didn't do a podcast because I didn't have anything to talk about, and I just left. And I
remember the intro. I don't know what that. We're back. Southern Juju back at it again with another vlog for you guys. And today, we're going to be doing something a little different. I know that I have taken a hiatus.
I always did this. This was the point of my channel, and I'm saying this as I have not posted a video in forever. This was the point of my channel where I had posted like 5 or 6, 7 videos, right? Not even that. And I got so bad at it, I would just stop posting. And I would go 6 months without posting a video, 3 to 6 months without posting a video. And every single one of the videos that I would make would be like, hey, I'm sorry I've been gone. I'm back now. And then I would make another video for 6 months. So this was a bad part of my channel. But the video quality was getting a little better. It was getting a little better. It was. It really was. It really was. Let's go to my videos again. Moving forward from that. Let's see. That was here, right? See, these 3 videos, like 3 months apart each time, right? And then I finally came up with this. And you see, I was using my phone. I had good camera quality. My phone could not record because I didn't have space. My phone now, I have tons of space. I can record all day if I want to. So what I did, you notice how the camera quality looks like it's from 2008. That's because it is. The camera that I use, if I had it, I would show you. It's here somewhere. I think it's in my closet now. But it was a Sony home video camera from 2009. I'm not even lying. And you could hear the film in the videos. You can hear it going in the video because of this. And I made a good bit of videos with that camera. I made like 4 videos with that camera. I'm not going to lie. I did pretty good, though, for what it is.
Got a little bit to talk about. I promised you guys a video.
This was when my truck was broken.
At first, we were driving.
Pickup was just brutal.
And it just wasn't getting, it was like flooding out. And so the first thing I replaced was this idle air sensor.
I'm not going to talk about
in the bed.
Nobody cares.
With it.
I had my old radio in. I've already switched this radio. I got Bluetooth now in here and everything. This was the old Pioneer that I used to have. I had this radio forever. And it was a great radio. It's a Pioneer, right? But it was so old, it didn't even have Bluetooth on it. And then the CD player, because at the time, I used to have a bunch of CDs. The CD player stopped working. And I just didn't have an aux cord or nothing like that. I could not listen to anything.
One of those things it's like,
So.
The problem with these few doors, and I don't know if it's just as bezel, so comment down. It looks sick. It looks amazing.
It's so weird seeing this film.
The lights in the back, it makes it look like that. The light.
There's my truck. Yes, sir. it's so weird because this looks like something that this film looks like making it look like this truck was like fresh from the dealership. Like it's old. It's so old. But this is where I started actually editing videos. Right there. That was the first edited video I ever did. And then I had this video that nobody wants to see because my face is all in the camera. This is the series. We've got to check this out. This is the series that started I'll tell you something. When I made this video, I can tell you how many subscribers I had. The day I made this video, I had 32 subscribers. This video alone got me to 200 subscribers. And I was thankful. It got 339 views. You know, I'm thankful for that. The editing quality, I had just started. I was still in college at the time. I was learning how to use Premiere Pro because I had Adobe. I had to have Adobe because I was going to school for graphic design. And when you buy the Adobe suite, you get Premiere Pro. And I was using Premiere Pro to edit my videos. And I was testing things. Still had the 2009 camera. Still have that.
Everybody's Southern Juju back once again with another video. Where we last left off, we were talking about the temp sensor on this truck and everything like that. Brand new episode for you guys today. We're gonna be going down here and we're gonna be taking a look at my buddy's.
I can't stand to look at myself. I look ugly regardless, but this was just, I looked really bad.
Doing the first wash in 20.
I need to keep a beard at all times. No beard, Southern Juju looks awful to this day.
Something years, 20.
I look fat.
20,
I mean, I'm fat, years. But I look really bad.
63 Ford F100.
This old Ford truck, dude. Still working on it to this day.
Like I said, first full wash.
But we washed it.
20 out years. We got the pressure washer. We're going to be getting that ready here in a few minutes. I mean, you know, you can't beat some good music.
The pressure wash didn't want to work right. It didn't want to work right.
Look at that. And so you say
it just was not working right.
Man.
Not gonna lie.
Them wheels sure look good when they got some shine to them.
We're gonna just skip through. We're gonna skip.
Like this. I mean, just, I don't know. I mean, you can't beat these old trucks. You can't beat them. Ford van, I believe.
This is, like I said, this episode right here was an actual. I edited this video. I think I did. Yeah, I had edits and stuff. I had like a time lapse, even though it was the worst time lapse I've ever seen in my life. It was still a time lapse that I had. I was trying to like zoom off in there. My hands were not right at that.
Walmart, Hyper Tough.
Not small.
I mean, if you're looking for a little fresh water around, a lot of the old.
When we started to wash the truck, a lot of the paint started to come off. As you can see, this is not rust. This is paint.
Paint.
A lot of it. Yeah, turn the truck on.
Yeah.
It sure did. Actually,
you know, I know a lot of people like to see these trucks and everything, and I like them. And I figured, subscribe on this video if you like what you're seeing today.
It's kind of cringe. We're going back and looking at it. It really is kind of cringe. But moving on from that, this was the first video. I had a channel trailer. I'm not even gonna. We're gonna look at this because it was worth taking a look.
What's going on, everybody?
It's worth taking a look at.
And welcome to my YouTube channel.
Why should you follow the channel? I think you should follow the channel if you're into cars. It was stupid. Okay, that's all you're gonna say. But it got a good thing. I'll tell you this: if you have a YouTube channel, right? It's not 100% accurate, but I'll give a little tech tip for you. If you want to know how many people view your YouTube channel, like actually view your channel, make a channel trailer And what you want to do is you want to make a channel trailer and put it right here in your customized tab. So when somebody ever clicks on your channel, the video automatically plays. It gives you a view every single time. You'll know how many people have went to your channel. Little fun tech tip for you. It's not 100% accurate, but it gives you a good idea how many people are looking at your channel. So, because if you name it channel intro, nobody's looking up channel intro on YouTube. They have to click on the channel and have the video play. It gives you a view. So a little fun tech tip for you. So let's see where's the next biggest change. This is probably one of the best YouTube videos I ever had. It was terrible quality. I met William in this video. I was so terrified. This was the first time in public. I don't know what my hair was doing. I'm like I don't know what that hair was. I don't know. But this was the first YouTube video that I was in public, like with a whole bunch of people. And I was terrified. Now I can go to a car show, whip out a GoPro, walk around. I don't care. I don't care. But back then I was terrified. And, cause I had like hardly no subscribers. I was still at like 30 something subscribers. Cause I think I made this video before I even, worked on the truck. I think I just posted that truck video. I posted this. I don't remember. It was sometime around. I don't know, but I had hardly no subscribers. You know, I had no subscribers.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju back.
I remember this. I remember this car show. This is where I've ran into a conundrum of filming car shows. Is the first thing you notice right away is music. And I was talking with Haley. We went to a car show together last Saturday. And I was talking to her, and I told her the same thing. I was like, look, I said, car shows, they're great. That's good content because you get some good cars there. But you have to go through and you have to find the perfect times to talk or do. I've learned just to do voiceovers and throw music over it. You can't talk at the car show. But I didn't know this at the time. This was a 3-door like Travelhome, Chevy, Suburban. Love the wheels on it. Love the wheels on this thing. This Ford was here. It was like a brick nose Ford. That was a bullnose Ford. 4-speed. Great looking truck. Beautiful truck. This was a straight 6 with a supercharger on it. That was so cool.
Inline 6.
This is, as you can see, I'm still holding the camera god awfully. I can't hold the camera like that.
So I'll hand it over to him. He's gonna tell me a little bit about the car. So.
This is the man himself. This is the guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I hope he's watching, or I hope he watches this at a later date, because I'm finna shout this guy. I'm being dead honest with you. This guy right here, Charger 3 Thermal, go check him out. Go give him a subscription. 100% changed. Oh my God. I think my camera messed up. I think my camera did mess up. Hold on. Maybe it's not working. I don't know. Give me a second. There it is. Wait. There we go. This guy right here, William, Charger 3 Thermal, like I said, go check him out. This guy 100%, he changed my attitude in a way towards making videos. 100%. I don't know why my camera's doing this. Hold on, give me a second. It's probably because it's hot. Probably what the problem is here. I don't know. Nor do I care. But if you can still hear me, you can still hear me. That's all that matters. All right. There you go. This guy right here, he changed my whole narrative and prerogative and attitude towards making videos. He flat out told me, just do it because you enjoy it. And I went into it a whole different way. And I got more confidence in my videos. And then, like I said, there was a couple of videos that still was like a little bit on it. But this guy right here was it. Because I told him, I was like, dude, I noticed he had a YouTube channel. When I walked behind, he's got his sticker on the back of the Charger. And I walked away, and I just walked away, and I came back and was like, because I love a 68, 70 Dodge Charger. Who doesn't, right? And he walks up to me, and he's like, hey, I noticed you walked by a couple times. He's like, figured you liked the car. I was like, yeah, man. And I told him, I was like, I seen your series. He's like, you should hit me up on YouTube. Like, check my YouTube channel out. And then I told him, I was like, I got a YouTube channel too. And he goes, really? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, what is it? I was like, Southern Juju. Goofy name, I know. And he goes and he's like, how about this? He's like, hey, what you should do. He's like, do you have your camera or your phone on? I was like, yeah, I got my camera. He's like, what you should do is like, go get your camera. He's like, if you want, you can interview me on my car. And you can ask whatever questions you want, I'll answer them. And he's like, that'll be some content for you. And I was like, dude, I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, dude. I was like, dude, thanks. Like, thanks. It was like, and he's like, the last thing he said to me that day, he's like, because I had to leave early. I had to go somewhere. And he's like, what was your channel again? I was like, Southern Juice. He's like, I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. And like 2 days later, I get a subscription from Charger through the Mopar. And he commented on the video that I posted because I added him in the channel. And that was it. We became pretty good friends to this day. William's a cool guy. He's a great guy. And like I said, he is, he changed like the way I was like nervous. Like you'll notice after this video, I start like getting a little bit more confident in my videos, a lot more.
By name, and I've pretty much gone through it on this car. Still got a little ways to go.
The coolest thing ever. I will never forget this as long as I live. He goes, you want to sit in it? And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to sit in a 1968 Dodge Charger. Because I was geeking out.
Look at this.
What's so funny though, being dead honest, is this picture right here that's on the back of his shirt is I have the poster for that same exact car show above my wall right now, still hanging up on the wall.
That's awesome.
I had to sit in the Charger.
Have anything hanging off the side.
Man, first time I've ever sit in one of these things. Back here.
What's funny though, if you want to get a little
This
sneak
is
peek,
awesome.
this is the camera I was using. This is the home video camera that I had on my that I carried around to make videos. Yeah, it was a Sony home camera from like 2009, and it only shot like 480p. So it sucked. It was great, Had a flashlight on it. Had a dim shutter on it. It was just like it was from 2009. So had folks comment on it. This video still hasn't crossed 100,000 views. Dang it. And so you'll see I did a Marketplace Hooties episode. This was fun. I need to do more of these. These were actually really fun to do. New camera and sponsorship vlog. I got sponsored by Racks.
Southern Juju back at it again, and we have
You can tell, like I said, the videos are getting a little better. Content's getting a little
camera for
better.
you guys today. Doing
I got a new
doing
phone.
A little quick drive with me vlog today. Nothing really important going on, but I did want to do a quick video for you guys to kind of test out this new camera. I'm actually using my phone camera now. We did get a new phone.
I got a phone. This video was just me doing another vlog, but it was like a week after, like 2 or 3 weeks after. I got a new phone, and I got a sponsorship, Rexam headlights, Rexam lighting. They sponsored my channel for a little while. They technically still do. Not really. Every video had a different intro because at the time I was testing intros to see what worked. I was trying to see what worked.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju. We're back with another video for you guys.
In my defense, I will explain. I'm talking quietly because everybody in the house was still asleep. And me and a buddy of mine went to a car show, and it was like 6:30 in the morning. And
today we're gonna be going.
I didn't want to wake them up.
Straight Horn Car Show. We kind of talking a little quiet because it's a little early in the morning. I ain't trying to wake everybody up, but they should wake up by now. Woke up by now, whatever.
Right now, we've got Platinum Gecko behind us. We got all the gear loaded down. Got the new logo thing, the new YouTube, kind of a promotion thing going on in the background here. Gotta put it in fifth gear. Hold on.
Still using the classic phone camera. I haven't got the GoPro yet. Editing quality's getting a little better. Yeah, I'm still learning. It's getting a little better by this point. And by this point, what year was this? This was 2022. So, take it as you want. I was learning more into Adobe Premiere at the time. So I was taking Premiere Pro and I was learning how to add stuff in, do cuts, swishes, stuff like that. I was learning more how to use it. I was getting practice with it. I think this video, for the most part, was a montage of just cars. I think I just did a thing. I don't know why my camera keeps doing this. I don't know why. It's getting hot, is what it is. But you guys can still hear me. That's what matters, right? That's all that matters. I don't know. But this video right here, I don't know if you can see me or not, but as long as you can hear me, that's what matters. So if you can't hear me, you can't hear me, but you should be able to hear me. So yeah. Yeah. I just did. This video was a montage. This was a short video. There wasn't much going on.
We had a really fun time. Had a lot of fun. Really, really, really enjoyed the time we had with Dalton, Platinum Gecko, hanging out with him. It was really fun. Like I said, it was really, really fun, and had a really fun time. Probably my finger was in the way.
My finger was in the way. So yeah, let's see here. This was the car show. This was when I took a break. Some chick left me, and I was sad. So I stopped doing YouTube video. So I made this cringe video. This was the first ever actual really nice video I ever did. I just got the GoPro.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju, we are back. Did a little cold start for you guys. Sorry for the late intro. To be able to get that on here. As you can see, you probably can't see it, but up in here is my suction cup mounts that I've had stick to the window to try and get the some more footage for you guys. And so far, that and the battery life. The battery life and overheating on GoPros sucks. I will say that 100%. I don't know if they've changed that in the new ones, but as far as the Hero 11 Black go, the battery life and the overheating sucks. I can attest to that. Okay. So, 100%. Pro onto the PC, and it kept telling
because they sucked, really and truthfully.
But Platinum Gecko, his truck, 83 Ford F-150 is going to need the rear main seal.
He still had Platinum Gecko. This dude still had his Ford pickup truck at the time. Still had the Ford pickup truck. Still did. But anyways, this is when I got to do. So things are starting to change here. I'm so tall. Shut up. Flooding me out now. I'm finally free. So this guy, I found this music video And I messaged this guy and said, hey, figured it couldn't hurt to ask, right? I said, hey, I said, I've got a YouTube channel. I said, I want to use your song. I said, can I use your song in my intro? He's like, yeah. He said, as long as you, he said, as long as you credit him, go ahead. That's what I did.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju. We are in the middle of a cold start right now.
I was going through a phase. I had cat shirt and a cat hat.
It is January 9th, 2023, one day after my birthday. I did promise you guys a video out today. Of course, this video will be out today. Probably later this evening, I will come home and edit this. But we were going to do a quick vlog, which you guys got to run down and check a few things at the shop. Just been enjoying life so far. 20 years old, man. 20 years old yesterday. And feeling pretty good.
Shut up.
So we're going to look at a couple things. And, of course, we were going to work on Eddie's truck today. I think we're going to go take a look at it. But I do believe he's got to go somewhere today. He's not going to be around. And I don't want to be working on stuff when he's not there. Because, quite frankly, I don't have the tools to work on the stuff. So, plus I don't know what anything is, what he wants done. I don't know what's going on with the truck, anything like that. So, cut that off. He's going to go somewhere today. But we might run by and visit him before 96. Where the goal with that is
the video quality. I mean, I'm showing full stomach right here, dude. I mean, obviously, like full on like KFC bucket of chicken right here, but the video quality is getting better.
We want to, of course, we're going to go crazy with the truck eventually, and that's our goal. I've been making plans, and I sit at night and draw diagrams of this truck, and the sketches that I come up with for this truck. And of course, it was my granddad's truck, and he was.
We're not going to get all the sentimentals here.
This high quality. The same is we were taking the motor out of this van. The 79 80s model E350, as you can tell, all this stuff. You can see it a lot better now with this camera. I need these headlights. 350 camera decides, hey, we're going to keep the motor that's in the truck already, get it running, be able to drive it, and then actually have the time to build the 351 like he wants. So it's okay. It's understandable. Oh, dude, look at that.
I remember this day. I was, it was a day after my birthday when I recorded this. Some chick I was talking to, we were together. She broke up with me on my birthday. We were going to hang out. And she broke up with me. Instead of coming to the house, she broke up with me on my birthday. And so the very next day, I blogged her, and then I went and did a video over YouTube. Because
man, door panels are looking hot. It's got the side steps right here. It needs a steering column as well as it had the seats in it.
I ended up getting this test. You like them? This is a 1963 Ford F100 step side bed. So if this is the kind of truck you're actually wanting to get, these are actually pretty cheap. You could find these. The step side's not so much, but the regular bed trucks, you can find them.
Seats out. He's doing some work.
Pretty decent.
Don't want to show that right now. I don't know. The steering wheel does not look like it.
That steering wheel out of an 80s model
truck. You really couldn't see the truck. So you guys are getting like a full-on scoop of. But essentially,
so a little history here on this motor. This is a 223 straight six, and if you notice, it is crooked. It's leaning. A little fun fact for you: Fords, they're offset to the passenger side. So Ford engines are offset to the passenger side. Why? I don't know, but they're offset to the passenger side. They sit more on the passenger side than they don't sit directly in the middle of the engine bay. They sit on the passenger side. This one, the tail shaft of the transmission was facing like this way. It was like this, like it was when you seen it in person, it was a pretty bad angle. It was like facing out towards the driver door almost. I had to take a jack and a ratchet strap, and I had to ratchet strap to the side of the shop and pull the transmission over. And then we also had to take a steering column out of a 64 Ford F100 and pry the motor up far enough to get it back into the motor mount. So, custom made motor mounts. We custom made.
Actually, it's weird. This engine is very weird because I'm so used to the 300 inline sixes where the mounts on the K member.
What sucked about this truck is, like I was just saying, that right here is the motor mounts are here. They're in the front. They're at 67. They went to a crossbar setup. They went to I-beam suspension. So it had a crossbar setup, so the motors mounted like right here. Whereas before they mounted here, and then on the trans mounts back here.
Whereas the mounts are
And I think the video after that is going to be trying to get this thing moving under its own power, moving and then stop.
2 years later, it's still not moving. So 2 years later, it's still not moving. Not nobody's fault though. It's just how it happens sometimes. Let's see here. It's right here. Did another Marketplace Hoopties video. This one I did a video about.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju. We are back with another video this week. A little bit different for you guys. We're throwing starting fluid in intakes this week. We are working on a different kind of car this week. Not going to be working on 80 Boys truck this week. Not going to be just something a little bit different. Oh! It's just one word. Yeah. As you can see, it's running a comp cam system in it.
This thing was a pile. This thing was a pile of garbage. It was like the cylinders would fill up with oil. Like, I mean, it was all.
Yeah. So as you can see, it's running a comp cam system. It's very low-peak cam. This car is this is James's car. You may have seen him. I don't think you've seen him on the channel first time. He's whipping the Ford Explorer. Yeah, it runs pretty good for what it is. It's a whole lot quieter back here. Is brake issues, and of course we're gonna snatch all this stuff out and see what we're looking at.
So the plan with this car, them being dead honest with you, the plan with this car was to make a rally car out of it. I told James, I said, look, this car's a piece of junk. He's like, I know it's a piece of junk. He's like, what should I do with it? I'm like, dude, gut the interior, gut the end. I mean, gut it. Take all the airbags out. Take the plastic out. Take everything out. Rattle can it, some oddball color. Paint a number on the side of it. Put a bunch of like Summit Racing stickers on it, and then call it a rally car. And go buy like some headlights for it, like the rally lights. He's like, dude, I'm down. So the trick was we had to get it running and we had to get it driving this time. The plan for this video was originally turning a Ford Focus ZX3 into a rally car on a budget. By the end of this video, it was things to not do with the Ford Focus ZX3. This was all mangled, okay? And in James's defense, there was nothing you could do. This wheel is bent. I don't know if you could, like that right there. This wheel's bent. You don't rally.
We can deal with here, and pretty much 270 rough miles. Rough miles and
rough, dude. I mean rough. I do mean rough. The highlight of this whole video, though, I'm gonna show you guys.
Check tail lights.
This thing was a pile, and I do mean a pile. But the best part of this whole video is when he goes and tries to move it.
That very stupid too much.
Take a look at this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at the wheel. Look at the wheel. Look at the. This is scum, dude. Look at the wheel.
Held on by one 13mm socket.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's scum. Oh, no. What the frick is this? Dude, this is scum. Oh my gosh, bro. Jesus Christ, this is scum. It's like a freaking quadrant. Hey, look at this.
We could not find the fuse box panel. I threw it away. Diecast Dreams, guys, 100% go check out Diecast Dreams Customs. That dude does awesome work with mono cars. He's a great guy, cool guy. And I know he can't stay long, but I gotta extend the love back to him because that dude is an awesome guy, 100%. 100%. We finally hit 500 subscribers, Diecast. We finally hit the big 500. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you, Mouse Man. Appreciate that.
That's $2 we saved. Woo! Budget bill.
Balling on a budget. So, and about a fun thing about this is, thank you, Diecast Dreams. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Like, it means a lot to me because you were here pretty early on in my channel when I was like started full-fledged making videos. So I do appreciate you 100% for sticking with us through it. Appreciate you. But yeah, like I said, y'all guys, if you haven't already, go check out Diecast Dreams Custom. Go give him a subscription and go to a video of his and tell him Southern Juju sent you over there. Okay. This thing like 2 weeks later. When did this video come out? January 23rd. A month later, like almost on a dot, a month later, we were loading this car onto a trailer and driving it 2.5 hours away to trade it for an 86 Ford Ranger. Because he just wasn't working out. It just was not working out. So it wasn't working out. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. It just was not working out. So let's just see here. We got interior work here. This was a fun video to make. It was a little.
Me out, now I'm finally free. I create a new drip because I'm way too unique. They come to me because I'm rocking.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju, we are back.
I'm faking the accent. I used to sleep on the floor. I know back in the day I used to sleep on the floor. So
with a video that hasn't came out, and
I actually kind of miss sleeping on the floor. It was really like the thing about this is that mattress was really comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, I miss sleeping on the floor. And I talk about somebody for sleeping on the floor all the time. I used to sleep on the floor. It was really convenient. My phone was right there. I could put my glasses on the ground. It was just so fun. Sleeping on the floor used to be amazing.
2 months, people been asking where I've been. Been around.
I went from sleeping on the floor to sleeping on the couch. So I sleep on a futon now.
We got a little video for you guys. We're gonna go try to get the old Ford Mustang cranked up today. The batteries.
You know, funny enough, every time I have long hair, I don't make videos. And the second I cut my hair, I start making videos because I just cut my hair again today. And
been dead. You know, it's got wiring issues. I'll go down there here in a second.
Any taller, I'm hitting the roof.
And I just woke up like 15 seconds ago and decided to record a video. So we're gonna get dressed, probably eat a little breakfast. We're gonna head down there. Got to get some gas in the truck, and we should be good to go. So I'll catch you guys on the road.
got the new slave cylinder and the clutch set for the Ford here. We've got all that going on, so that'll be.
Everybody always talks about me. I know it's something stupid.
We've got all that going on, so that'll be.
This is my head. This is the fan blade. You see the correlation here of the, you know, you see what's going on here, right?
Maybe something we're doing. I don't know if we're doing a video on it or not. Where's my keys?
Cool day though. It's a little chilly. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna try to get this old Ford to crank this old Mustang. She's stunned. Somebody else is stunned. Gus, are you stunned? He's stunned. So, but yeah, that's the goal for this. So we're gonna try and knock that out and get that running today.
With that being said, well, since we're on the road now and got everything, I'm more awake.
I don't know what you're laughing about, Haley. It's not,
now feel that the video that needs a little bit of a explanation of why I have been gone. Of course, like I said, we're not running a mount or anything. We're just kind of hand wheeling this thing today because I didn't feel like setting the mount up. I got it if I need it, but I didn't feel like setting it up. So yeah, about a month and a half ago, and of course, you know, it's something part-time. It's nothing.
I was working at Dollar General at the time when I was doing this, so I couldn't record as much because I was going to. I was in my last year, like last semester of college, and I was in my last semester of college. This was it was between February and May when I made this video because I was in last semester of college and I was working at Dollar General. I could not make videos. It was so bad to make videos.
Nothing too, full time or anything like that. But I've been focusing on that stuff, and I really have not had a. God, I've been watching him a lot lately. We're not going to discuss that. Looks like a Mercury Sabre. So, check his channel out. He had a video of me doing.
You know you messed up when you got a Mountain Dew in your shirt.
Doing the truck a while back, and so yeah, we're gonna get this.
The porch was so clean back then, dude. My porch was so clean. Dude. That thing is packed now with full of stuff. This porch.
Open everything. Go get the keys. We're gonna try to boost her off and see if she'll crank. So we're gonna try and see.
Let's see if she'll start up. Nope.
She's not gonna run.
Battery shot.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
She's a poor man's model car. 6-cylinder flavor. You gotta jump out here. Thinking about it. It's got off of wires.
You tried sanding them terminals and stuff?
No. I'm lazy.
Me and you both.
I'm gonna put some Coca-Cola on it, but too poor to afford Coca-Cola. I gotta get the
Mountain Dew.
Sam's Cola.
Sam's Cola.
Mountain Dew might blow it up. That's so flammable.
What you doing?
Just
gonna move her around here. Nothing important.
Move it around.
Obviously, see how dirty that is.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
Dirtier than my ex-girlfriend on a Tuesday. Well, you see the rock holding it in.
The rock.
Yeah, I had a rock holding the battery.
Yeah, the
God.
stone holding the battery.
So there's a piece of tape here on this hood. Okay. And funny story, my granddad, he went and bought a battery. He bought the right cold cranking amp battery. The problem was he bought something that was too tall. Okay. Well, when he shut the hood, the terminal caught the freaking, like the positive cable caught the hood and burned a hole through the hood.
That's custom. That's custom. I'm gonna try. Let's just sit. Let's just be like that. We don't care. I don't care.
Just straight wire it. It's on fire.
It kind of takes away from the rest of the junk.
Yeah.
It kind of takes away from the hole in the side of the car.
Let's see if it'll start up now. I hear it dinging.
Yeah, she's got something.
It's got a little power.
Let's just test.
Oh yeah, we got spark.
Let's just hit.
She might be just dead. Like dead.
Battery might be shot. That's what happened to my Toyota. It wouldn't crank one day. I just went and got a new battery.
Well, the only battery I got.
Beeping faster now.
Huh?
It's beeping faster now. Hey! Oh, it's gravel?
Yeah.
I need to bring my Yoda over here. That knows it's over here.
In case you never know, what this is.
Well, I wouldn't mind sliding if I didn't have a giant hole in the back of the car. I don't want to ride and go through that. You know? But Ford Mustang, you know. She's smart.
I like it. It's smooth for an old car.
Yeah.
It's a what year?
2006.
6.
It's got 131,000 miles on it. Which,
dang, that ain't terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, transmission change.
Oddly enough, the car, the motor blew up shortly after. That's why the title is The One Last Ride. So, yeah, happens to the best though. I know. Let me check something real quick. How long have I been live? I don't know how long I've been live for. Everybody's gone. We got 4 people. Watch 4 people watching. We got done. We're not too far from being done. I promise. I give you my word. We're not too far from being done. I was here. I did a show up on the square. Platinum Gecko killed the mess out of
Me out now, I'm finally free. I create a new drip cause I'm way too unique. They come to me cause I'm rocking out that Cartier frames that you know I got just what you need.
What's going on, everybody? Southern Juju, we are back once again, and we are at the.
this video. Was copyrighted.
I hear the music in the background. I'm trying to kind of talk over it a little bit because it's going to be loud all day long. This truck. Next thing to do with this truck is we're going to be painting it and doing the bed liner on the truck. So that'll be happening probably next 2-3 weeks. Not sure. But we got all this stuff. This is going to fill up. We've got over here.
I don't know why the GoPro's doing this. I don't know why this GoPro does this thing. I don't know why. It says I'm live. I don't understand. What? I'm not live. That's a wrap. Oh, God. It's saying I'm live. And I don't know why it's doing that. Give me a second. Let me fix this real quick. Of course, it starts working when I start the live stream back up. Give me a second. There we go. Let's see. The thing about these GoPros, they get hot and they mess up. I don't want to import photos. There we go. That's working. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Over here, like I said, this video is nowhere near.
Copyrighted. Instant copyrighted every single time. Instant copyrighted. Got some nice Ford tractors over here. William did a.
Oh,
he showed up, brought his car.
Last year we didn't know his Charger.
Don't come off. I had to drive him to the car. I had to drive him to the O'Reilly's down the way. As you can see, this was about the time. Well, I started doing thumbnails here. This was I started doing thumbnails pretty early on. But I did the Christmas right. This I actually started doing actual Photoshop thumbnails. You could see the big difference in they look better. They look better. This was the Christmas parade.
I was going to play Christmas, but I don't know why I framed
This was small. I did a Christmas parade. I was in a Christmas parade. I did it. I had fun. The kids enjoyed it. My truck and Christmas parade. It was nothing special. Hanging out with the boys. I did this video, did this vlog. I did this one. The Coyote Swap. This one,
everybody. Southern, we are back at it again with a brand new video. There's a There's a cat. Anyways, yeah, there you go. Look at him. Yeah. Anyways, we're back with a brand new video today. Got something a little special for you guys today. We're going to be starting a brand new series. Don't know how long this is going to take. Don't know how long this series is going to last, but we're finna get right into it. We're going to lot to discuss today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video.
Dude, my GoPro is
And stick around. Catch you guys in a second. I know a lot of you guys have probably seen the Mustang in its current state, which is not the best for this car.
I guess I gotta
recently got
I gotta take away the I gotta take away the freaking let the camera cool off for a second because it's hot, dude. It's like scalding hot right now.
With a fellow YouTuber, Platinum Gecko. Go check him out. And we've kind of came up with a plan. We both need parts for a car.
I was looking real homeless when this video came out. I will tell you that right now. I was looking real homeless when this video came out. I was rough.
Some more than others. Some part, I need the parts that he doesn't need. And so we figured the best course of action would be to get a parts car. This is a 2007 Mustang 6-cylinder. She's a 4-liter. Okay, so she is a 4-liter just like the 06 over there, but the body on this car, to my knowledge, this was a Southern car through and through. Got it on a really, really good deal. And
I paid $200 for this car. The only thing I didn't pay for was the transmission and the transmission accessories, clutch, drive shaft, transmission, obviously, and the wiring harness for the transmission. Those I didn't use because I didn't need. But I say again, but I don't know. I gotta figure out how to freaking cool this battery down, dude. This thing's hot. This freaking GoPro is hot. It's hotter than sand. I don't know if it might hear me right now. I don't know. I have no idea. Let me see here. Let me get her cut back on. Let's see if that'll work now. I got it cut off. I got it cooled down for just a split second here. Should be working. There we go. We'll make it quick. I got this car for $200.
We'll show you guys, but we're gonna. Yeah.
I don't know why the camera. It's hot. It's something so freaking hot. The webcam's glitching out. Is what it is. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. We'll cut the camera. I'll cut the camera off. I'll cut the camera off. No more camera for tonight. We'll cut it off for tonight. Then, if that's what you want to act like, camera, we'll cut you off for tonight. I'll take the battery out of it so it'll cool off a little bit faster. But so yeah, sorry about that. But I paid $200 for this car. I bought the car, and when I originally bought this car, I said, "Hey, this car was wrecked. I was going to take the body parts off of this car and put them on that gray Mustang." Well, come to find out, it's actually realistically, it's going to be cheaper to fix this quarter panel and have a rust-free Mustang as opposed to a had to take, because this it's either pay $500 and get this fixed, or spend about destroy this whole rust-free car just to repair that car. And I'm still gonna have to have a fender because this fender's jacked up. I can't cut this fender out to fix that one because it has rust on it.
Start here in a second,
but yeah, I got wheels and
you walk around here,
tail lights and everything I can put on it. So
if you look,
so the plan is to fix this car. So then fix the shell, gut it, and then put a 13 GT drivetrain.
And I know you guys are probably saying it's a 6-cylinder. Why are you fixing a 6-cylinder? So
Interior's not bad. It's gray, but I have a black interior right over there. It's that minus the carpet is not bad. The dash is not bad. Headliner's not bad. Seats in this car are perfect. I don't need back seats. The dash in this thing has to come out.
these seats were upholstered.
Has to come out.
I'm
So, but to be honest with you, a 13, it's not gonna make a difference. And then I made this video at New Year's. I was going through a lot.
What's going on?
And I figured just making I figured just to throw a YouTube video out at New Year's, right? And that was it. That was it. And live streams and shorts have came and gone. I just posted a short today, and it just got 1.2 thousand views. So that's something, that's views, watch time. So, but I'm gonna start doing lives. They're probably not gonna be every day, but I'll probably do like a once a week live at least, and daily shorts maybe. Start doing daily shorts because I can do a short a day. And videos, I don't know. Videos is a different story because you never know what videos. I don't know what videos are going to come out. I don't know nothing about that. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. Like I said, I've talked about everything I want to talk about. That's pretty much it for tonight. I might get on out of here and then go over to TikTok. I still live stream a bunch on TikTok. I might go over there before it gets too late and do a little live stream over there. Just because my GoPro got too hot, I can't stream with it anymore tonight because it's going to just do that glitchy thing because it's so hot. And that's not the camera. Oh, it is the camera's fault, I should say. So it gets so hot. I don't know why for an action camera, if it's supposed to be a durable action camera, they make them overheat a lot. I don't know if they fixed that or not, but anyways, I'm getting on out of here for tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the live stream and the little history rundown. What's new for the channel is we got stuff coming, and I just wanted to take this time to kind of go through, since we've had 500 subscribers, to kind of take a step back and look at where we started and look where we are now. And so yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy the live stream tonight, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out.